Well, hello. Welcome if you are new, and welcome back if you're one of my friends. And Yzma also says hello, but she's not in frame. I'm sure she will find herself in frame at some point, so. Hello, Yzma. She's very excited today because today I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite fall sweaters. And if there's anything that Yzma loves more than anything in this world is sweaters, because she gets to cuddle up to me and make biscuits whenever I wear them. And also, since they're all over my bed, she's been like really crawling in there, really having a good time making biscuits on them, so living the best life as a little kitty. So yeah, so today we're gonna be going through my favorite fall sweaters for my collection. I have quite the pile right next to me, and I will point out that these are not all of my sweaters. These are just the favorites and the most autumnal that I own. So when I tell you guys that I own too many sweaters, there she is. I am not joking. I left plenty in my closet that will not be shown today. So without further ado, let's go through my sweaters. I'm going to start with whatever is just handy, and I will explain to you guys where I got them, all that jazz. I thought this would be a fun video because I know that we're heading into autumn, even though it's like 90 something degrees still. We had a little bit of rain and then it went away. Are you enjoying that? She loves it. So I thought this would be fun to get you guys hyped up for autumn, and I thought this would also be better than just hauling new sweaters because Lord knows I don't need more. But I will probably buy more. I'm staring at some sweaters that I just got in the mail today that I won't be showing because they're not really that autumnal. Let's get started, shall we? So the first one on my pile that I made sure that I found because I wanted to show it off, it's one of my newer fall sweaters and it took me forever to find it, is this beautiful cardigan right here. Look at that. Look at that. We love a good leaf sweater moment. Are you stuck? Oh, poor baby. Her claw got stuck. We love a good fall leaf sweater moment, and I love this one because it's not the stereotypical colors, although we do have like a mustard and we do have some oranges and burgundy, but it's a little bit more, I don't know, it's not just orange. It's not just, it's got some reds and pinks in there, and I love that. So I'm excited to wear this one. I tried to wear it a few weeks ago and I died. The next one that is handy is this beautiful sunflower sweater. Now don't ask me how much I paid for this because I definitely spent way too much on it. It was a sweater that was in a vintage shop that I follow on Instagram, and the moment I saw it I was like, oh my god, that's the Animal Crossing sweater. I need it. And all sense of reasonableness just flew out of my head, and I promptly stalked their page until they dropped it on their website and I bought it. And please don't try to figure out how much I paid for this, but to give you guys a general idea, this is a Dolce & Gabbana sweater and I haven't found it anywhere else, so I believe she's kind of rare. But in the interest of looking just like my Animal Crossing character, I went ahead and well, at least the next sweater was free. This is a short sleeve sweater that I got from ModCloth last year during their fall campaign. Back when I only had like 900 followers on Instagram, they actually reached out to me and wanted to collab, which I was so excited about. I haven't kept everything from that package, because they sent me like 10 items. I didn't keep everything, but I did keep this. Not everything fit me. They didn't have all the sizes that Anyway, this is one of my faves. I will definitely be wearing it this autumn, and it's great because it's short sleeve, so right now it's kind of perfect because it's still ungodly hot. Speaking of Animal Crossing, we also have this chunky little number. This is kind of itchy, but it's totally worth it because I get to match my boy Filbert, who is my best boy, my favorite villager in Animal Crossing. And if I reset my island, I will be getting Filbert again because I loved him. He's my baby boy. Alright, you guys have seen this one. I actually hauled this recently. This is a beautiful vintage cardigan that I bought at the Sacramento Antique Fair. I have a similar cardigan that's in more springy colors that I also got at the Sacramento Antique Fair. So when I saw this one, I had to have it. It has the most beautiful colors ever. They're very me. Got the olive green, the oranges, the reds. It's the epitome of autumn, so I had to have it. And this one is one of my faves for sure. They're all my faves, so I'm gonna talk about it. I love all of my sweaters equally like they are my children. But this one is really cozy. It's extremely soft. I'm pretty sure I thrifted this at one point, but I don't quite remember where I got it. The brand is Sonoma, and I don't even know where that's from. I'll probably Google it and put it up on the screen. This is kind of along that Nordic style sweater. I actually thrifted this more than 10 years ago in the men's section at Thrift Town, RIP. It's one of my favorite thrift stores, and it has since closed down. And I've talked about this in a previous video, but I'm still salty about it. Stuff is cheap and it was good and it was well organized, and now Goodwill has taken over the original spot where my favorite thrift town was, so. All around me are familiar faces. But the brand is Croft and Barrow, I don't know how to say words. You guys know I struggle to speak my own language. But I love this one because it's V-neck, it's a little bit oversized on me since it's a large, and it's on the thinner side, so it's great for layering. I sometimes like to wear like a thinner turtleneck underneath this, or a mock neck, and I've also worn it with my corduroy pants. Like that was like a full fit, a full outfit, and I love it. We love a good like Pinterest moment, because I feel like that's a very Pinteresty outfit. Yeah, and I've mentioned this before, but check out the men's section. Whenever, even if you are shopping in the ladies section, usually the men's section sometimes has the best sweaters. Here's a closer look at this one. This is a John Ashford made in Italy XL. I love it, and it's also very cozy, and it's another one that's not too thick. I don't like super thick sweaters because I feel like I'm dying. It's too much. The Filbert sweater is definitely one of the exceptions. I usually only wear that for listen, it's the novelty of it, matching my boy Filbert. So, and then we have this sweater. Oh dear, very cute. The brand is by Peter Jensen. I don't know that brand, but it says what it looks like up close. And I really love to wear this with, actually I'm looking right at it, this gingham skirt, but I really love that with that. And I also sometimes like to wear this with like a collar over the top. Most of my sweaters I do this with, especially once it starts getting cold. Just like imagine together. Very cute. And I love this color, kind of a emerald jewel tone green, which I think looks really good on my skin tone, if I do say so for myself. And then we have, this is a more recent acquisition. It is a mustard yellow, kind of brown, but not really. Weekend Go and Italia. You would never know that I'm actually Italian. I can't say Italian words. Can't say any words, let's be honest. I found this at one of the charity shops that I frequent, and I have worn this recently, so she does need to get washed. But it's super cozy, and what I love about it, these freaking sleeves. Like, look at that. It's beautiful. And I actually got this despite the fact that I own a sweater in this exact color, another chunky knit. And I was thinking when I bought this, oh, I'll just replace the other sweater with this one since I like the style of this. But I have since kept the other one because they are different fits. And the other one is more my like lazy around the house sweater. So I kept it, and that's going to be a common theme in this. Speaking of this sweater, kind of a similar story. I thrifted this last autumn, and it kind of has that like bishop sleeve. It's cropped, it has a mock neck, super cute. H&M, and I have a sweater almost this exact color that's in my closet, but I ended up just keeping it, even though I said I was going to get rid of it, because again, they fit different. The other one is more of like a hobo slouchy around the house sweater, which is pretty much how I wear my sweaters anyway, because I never leave my house, so they're all like that, but that one especially. I'm leaving the best for last, by the way. Y'all know about the cult of KGP sweaters and the influencers that promote them. It's not a cult, it's just they have like a very cult following. So this is a fox sweater. It's surprisingly not my only fox sweater. I was gonna say surprisingly it's my only fox sweater. I've had fox sweaters in the past that I've gotten rid of, but oh hi baby. I do have more, but this is a ModCloth sweater. It's a size large because I liked it a little bit more flowy. I like all my sweaters to be a little bit loose on me. I don't like thingy fabric. I actually thrifted this one though, so I lucked out. I missed out on this sweater when it first came out on ModCloth. So, because ModCloth is freaking expensive, you know? I've been lucky enough to be sponsored by them twice on my Instagram and be part of 2 different campaigns. I don't know if they'll call me back this year because they switched over to a referral link instead of a referral code, and I always tell marketers that referral codes are a lot more effective because it gives people an incentive to use it, whereas in a referral link, there isn't really an incentive unless there is a discount attached for people to click it. It's purely based on like whether or not someone wants to buy from there and whether they want to support the creator, not based on whether people most of the time are more motivated by getting a good deal. So I had great success with my coupon code last autumn, and it was like came out right around the time of like people shopping for holidays. giveaways. So people used my code, like, and they shared it amongst themselves. I had great success, but I don't think I had anyone use my referral link in the spring when I was promoting their products. And even with Sondaflor, like, I've only had 2 people use my link. So, but if I had a coupon code, I would almost guarantee that I would probably get a lot more traction on that than a link, because it's offering people a discount. Even if it's like 10%, you know, it still adds up. Because I have an Echo Susie, both a code and a link, and barely anyone ever uses my link, but I still get emails about people using my code. So anyway, that's my quick little TED Talk about marketing and incentivizing people to use affiliate stuff. Codes are better than links. And they're easier to put up on a screen. They're easy to remember. People don't have to search for them. My code would be like Scotty or Scotty20. It's so easy. So anyway, I'm gonna stop blathering about that. Speaking of ModCloth, I actually bought this on my own. This is a Princess Highwaist sweater, and I think I bought this after the campaign because, you know, all the Black Friday stuff was going on, and I was just feeling like I wanted to shop. I needed some serotonin in my brain. Some good old happy, fun, good times. I have worn this quite a bit though. This is a Princess Highwaist sweater, and I have one of my introductory videos on that I don't think I have pinned anymore on TikTok, but I posted it within the last few months on YouTube. A lot of people ask me where this sweater is from whenever they see that video. She's Princess Highway. She's ModCloth from last autumn. Don't know if it's coming back. Sometimes they bring back favorites, but you could probably find it secondhand. Princess Highway is starting to, like, because of ModCloth, it's starting to become a little bit more accessible in the US and Canada. It is an Australian brand. They're associated, I think, with Dangerfield, which if you buy specifically from their website, it's shipped from Australia. And those of us that are in North America, shipping is a little pricey. So having it accessible from ModCloth has been great because I love their freaking clothes. They're so cute. Don't believe me? Go check it out. If my affiliate link still works, I will put it in the description. This is a more recent acquisition as well. I was out thrifting for one of my Whatnot shows, and I found this beautiful olive mossy green sweater. She's got the billow, like little bulb sleeves. I love it, and it is super duper soft, and it smells really good. I've washed it since I bought it, of course, but it still smells like whatever fabric softener the previous owner used. It smells so good. It reminds me of candy, like Smarties, or no, not Smarties, Sweethearts. Anyone remember like what Sweethearts smell like? That's what it smells like to me. All right, so now we're kind of going into the KGP and KGP adjacent sweaters. If you don't know what KGP is, it is this brand. I believe they're in Vermont, or like wherever fall is the most magical, because if you look at their Instagram, it's like fall influencer wonderland. All like the bougie New Yorker blogger influencers like live and breathe KGP during autumn time. If you know what KGP stands for, it's Kill James Patrick, I believe. It's the guy's name, and he started this brand, and his sweaters are beautiful. They're expensive as heck, but they are beautiful. And of course, following all the mommy blogger Instagrammers that I used to back in the day. I still kind of follow a few of them, not too many of them anymore because that's not really my jam anymore. But I ate that crap up, and I still would love to like be in a place like Vermont. I don't know, it's like that whole Gilmore Girls aesthetic, you know, the whole like cozy autumn small town vibes. It's like that, that you have to be rich in order to enjoy. Originally, this was a dupe that I found. I got it off of ThredUp. It is a Talbot's brand sweater, and it has like the autumn leaves with the green background. What I love, it has like little pink acorns on it, and they've got little sequins on it, which is cute. And it's also thin too, which is nice. Again, California winters, man, it's hot. So this was originally like my solution to really wanting the KJP sweater, but plot twist. Last year, I don't know what was happening with my luck, but I won 2 bougie influencer giveaways. Like what they were doing is they would have you like and comment on each of their posts, like every post that they posted that month in order to enter. And then they would like randomly choose from the comments. So I won one from Steffi, and I won one from Jagliver, I think is her name. Her name is Rachel. From Jagliver, I got a pair of Docs, and I of course asked for the most expensive pair that I could get, because you guys live in New York and have multiple. You can afford to send me $200 shoes, girl. So I don't have those anymore. I ended up selling them because I needed the money, because I am not a rich influencer. I don't let the sweaters deceive you. Most of them are secondhand. But anyway, I got this one from Steffi, and it is the sweater of my dreams, and I was like crying when I found out that I won. Crying for joy, because this is like the epitome of like living your best life in autumn. I don't even care if it screams live, laugh, love, sue me. And I didn't get rid of the Talbots one because since this, again, it's the different styles, different functions. That one is an early autumn. I want it to be autumn, but it's too dang hot. And this is more of a cozy, it actually is cold now sweater. And speaking of KJP, I eventually did cave and spend my hard-earned credit card money I don't have on one of their fox sweaters. I think it was last year or the year before, and I've only worn it once, but I do plan on wearing it this year. I want to like emulate Jerry Annie. Like I can recreate this exact outfit or a couple of her outfits because she has these sweaters too, that one too. So I could totally recreate that because like of all like the influencers, currently I still love her aesthetic. She's not even on Instagram anymore. She like freaking disappeared. I don't know where she went, but I still pin her pictures on Pinterest. But we love the fox. I've been an OG. I've been like into foxes longer than all of y'all. I liked foxes before it was cool. God, I'm such a millennial. Anyway, and then we're getting to the good bit. Another KJP sweater. This one I think I got off of Poshmark. Yeah, I got this off Poshmark, and then like I regretted it because they actually did restock the sweater, but at the time they hadn't restocked their fall sweaters, and I like needed the pumpkin sweater more than ever anything in my life. And there were a couple dupes on AliExpress, and I was like, I could get the dupe. I could get it because these were hard to come by, even paying like out the butt for it secondhand. So this popped up on Poshmark and I swiped it. The reason why I didn't get the dupe was because like it just looked weird. Like it didn't look that great. Obviously it's a dupe, it's from AliExpress. What do you freaking expect? But I wanted the full experience, especially with like the detail on the sleeves, the detail on the bottom, which I don't think the dupe had. And I just wanted to live my best autumn life with my pumpkin mug. And yeah, anyway, so I did it. Speaking of dupes, guess who came through with dupes last year after I had already bought this the year before? Because I think this was 2020 when I bought this. The Forbidden Fruit, the she-devil herself, Shein. Don't come at me, but I did purchase a dupe, but because it's a different color. And I had been thinking to myself, I was like, why don't they come out with more colors of the pumpkin sweater? Now, they could have already. I will look it up while I'm editing this. They might have already. Maybe they heard our pleas and they did, because I know last year they came out with other colors of the leaf sweater. They had multiple new colors of it, colorways. Like there was like a tan, an orange, can't think of any others, but maybe they did. But last year there wasn't any other colors, so I got the burgundy one. Again, it doesn't have that or the bottom, but you know what? It's fine. I was happy and I love this color on me. It's gorgeous and it is a little bit thinner than the actual KJP, which is fine. Again, it's good for tucking, it's good for layering. Also, I find it softer. Like the KJP one is a little, she's a little scratchy because it has wool in it. Good quality, but if you're like me and if it's itchy, I have to wear like a turtleneck t-shirt underneath in order to stand it. Any of their sweaters, just if anyone's thinking about buying one and if you have issues with like the texture of sweaters, bear that in mind. Anyway, so that concludes the hauling sweaters that I already own to show you guys my sweaters, to flex the sweaters. I also have some like really cool sweatshirts and stuff, but I want to save that for a video, kind of like the video that I did in the past about styling t-shirts to be aesthetic and cottagecore. I would like to do kind of an autumn winter version with my sweatshirts because I have some like grandma core sweatshirts that are super cute, and please don't mind my dog barking in the background if you can hear that. I thought that would be cool. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and like this video, make sure you're subscribed because I check my stats and 60% of you guys are not subscribed to me. Hit the bell notification because YouTube sucks and they don't always let people know when I post a video. All right, have a great rest of your day and happy autumn.